Well, let us see what is the next best thing that Blender has to offer us. With that being said, then let me go to File, go to New, and go to Sculpting so that we can get our quad sphere. For those who don't know what is quad sphere, this is something different from the normal sphere. If we go from sculpt mode to object mode and go to add mode, go to mesh mode and go to UV sphere and bring it somewhere over here and bring all the list to the top. This sphere is designed differently and this sphere is designed differently. This is a UV sphere and this is a quad sphere. Quad spheres are very good for sculpting. UV spheres are giving problem over here where the edges are going to converge. So I'm going to select this and delete. To get this quad sphere, what you can do is go to edit, go to preferences and go to add-on section, and here in the tap extra, you get this extra objects. You click on that thing and go to add, and then you get this round cube, and in the round cube you can go and select from the operator presets quad sphere. That's how you get a quad sphere. And if you want to give more edges to it, then you can go to modifier and then go to subdivision surface and then give it extra surfaces and then apply it. You get a dense mesh. So currently we are not interested in that. We are interested in seeing today's our special guest, which is none other than Mask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off this wireframe and go to the mask and click and drag over here. So what this actually does is it actually creates an area where we can't apply the brush. So if I go over here and select clay strips and click and drag over here, the clay strip will be affecting everywhere other than the place where the mask is being applied. One more thing you can do is you can hold shift and smoothen the mask if you want a very smooth transition between the mask. So that's how you can do that thing. And the next option in the mask is that we can come over here, we get a box mask. Let me Control Z this. Now if I click and drag over here, you get a mask over here. But the problem with this mask is, the feature with this mask is that if you click and drag over here, we get a mask over here. But if we click and see around the back side, there is also a mask there. So this can be avoided with the help of front faces only. You can tick it from here, you can tick it from here, or you can also tick it from here. All the three places are doing the same thing. Let me get rid of this thing. So what we can do is, now if we click and drag over here, we get a box mask, but this mask is not transferred to the back side of the sphere. So there is a box mask, and if you see over here, for those who are very new to Blender, there is a small arrow over here, a very small arrow. If we click and hold over it, we get an extra options. So the box mask is there, lasso mask is there. If we click and drag over here, we can create any mask or any shape of mask that we would like. And there is the same feature over here that if we draw over here, it is going to transfer to the back side of the sphere. To avoid this, we can go to front faces only and click and drag over here. So now the mask is only on the front side of the sphere. Then we can click and drag over here, and if we come to the line mask and if we click and drag over here and leave the mask, it is going to mask the entire portion where we have left the line. What can be done with this thing? We can click and drag over here, and then if you hold spacebar, you can move the mask. And if ever you forget about this thing, you can also get the information in this bar over here. If I click and drag over here, there are these options. Look, here is a move, here is snap, or here is flip. If I tap and hold control, it is going to tap at 15 degrees angle, and if I tap F, it is going to flip its position. And one small thing that you need to do after you flip the mask, that if you tap F, nothing is going to happen right away. You need to just move slightly, ever so slightly, your brush, so that the brush will get updated. So this is how we can apply a mask on one side of the quad sphere or one side of the any object. Front faces only. We click and drag over here, and now if we leave it, it is going to affect only on the front faces of the quad sphere. And along with that, there is limit to segment. What it actually does is, if I click and drag over here, it is going to affect only this segment where we have left. It's not going to affect anywhere else. And along with this thing, if we click front faces only, I can click over here and tap F, get it somewhere like this. And now if we see this, we can mask it out. Along with mask, let me Control Shift Z to redo it. Along with mask, if we tap A, you get this wonderful pie menu. What this actually does is, it actually gives a lot of options related to mask. If we want, we can sharpen the mask. If we want, we can smoothen the mask. You can either tap A and come and click over here to invert the mask, or you can tap and hold A and come over here on the invert mask and leave your A button. It is going to do the same thing. So that is one thing. Grow mask, you can grow the mask, you can shrink the mask, you can decrease the contrast of the mask, you can increase the contrast of the mask. It helps in creating a very sharp edge over here with the help of increasing and decreasing contrast. And then you can clear the mask as well. One of the most wonderful feature over here is that if you tap M, it's going to activate the mask brush. And if you tap M again, it is going to select that brush which you have prior to mask brush, you have selected prior to mask brush. So if you click and drag over here, the play strips are being applied over here. And if you want to completely remove the mask, you can do that by holding Alt and tapping M. So that's how you can remove the mask over here. That's it for this, guys. If you are liking this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, or leave a wonderful comment. If you want to support this channel, you can do that by watching the entire ad which are following on these videos completely, so that the revenue it is generated will be gone into the research of this wonderful awesome software. And if you want, you can support me through Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm on the phone number 8600647757, or you can also support me through Patreon's page. What you need to do is go over any Blender Veda website, Blender Veda video, and on the video what you need to do is go to the description, and here in the Patreon's link you can pledge for any type of option. You can go for $1 per month, $3 or $9, or feel that I am very valuable, you can also give $20 per month. So that's it for this, guys. Try to see it, learn it, understand it. I will see you in the next video.